Hello, welcome to the queue. As you can see, the table is bare. No map is on the table. That is a terrible thing. However, there's a reason, and we'll get to that. This is the 3rd year anniversary of the queue here on YouTube. So I was planning on doing a game, a BBR game with some subscribers. However, let me tell you my sob story. Back earlier this year, in the summer, I agreed to a game, Global War 36, with some guys. And at that point, the announcement was made that version 4 was coming out, so they all wanted to wait, which was fine. They were projecting late summer. And then another group of guys asked me to be in a Global War 36 when version 4 came out. So I thought, I bet I can pull off a double. That would be interesting because in one of the games I'm playing the US, so there won't be a lot of involvement in that game until later rounds. So the first game would probably be over by the time that the second game, playing the US, would get too heavily involved. So I thought, sure, that'll be a good thing. However, as you can see, there's no map on the table, so we haven't started yet. The maps are coming, but I guess if I'd have known that maybe version 4 wouldn't be coming out to this late in the year, I could have done the subscriber game earlier, but I didn't. So what I'm going to do today is we're going to do a contest. I know I said I wasn't going to do another map for the subscriber game, but since we're going to put it off a little bit, we're going to give away one map, and it is the Lieutenant Dan version. And we'll show that at the end of the video. But if you want in on the contest and you want to play in the subscriber game that we'll have in the calendar year 23, so at what point, I couldn't tell you. We'll have to see with one of these Global War 36 game version 4 which one ends. When one of those ends, probably jump right into that if I'm not play testing something else. Because I also, to complicate matters, I've agreed to do some play testing on 3 other games, and one I'm very familiar with. Well, actually 2 I'm very familiar with. So we've already started on that one, the first one. The other one that I'm familiar with probably won't start till December or January. But the third one is kind of a brand new game that is going to be released next year, and I'm not at liberty to talk about it, but it is World War II. That's the good news, and it's a fun, it's a campaign style game, and looking forward to getting that map this week, and we'll be doing some play testing on that. I believe the version 4 Global 36 maps will be here in 2 weeks maybe, and then we got to get things set up and games going, so it could be a couple weeks where we get rolling. So I don't expect either one of those games to end until 2023. That's why we'll put this game off. But I say all that to say this: these last couple weeks without any games going and no map on the table has given me lots of time to get all my World War I units painted. So they're all painted. I got to do some decaling and that kind of stuff yet. And this is basically the first set. So once I start playing some of these World War I games, then I'll know what else I need and can finish them up. So this is the starter set, and it was all the Central Powers, and I'm trying to think what the Alliance, the Allies were called. They were the Entente, I think that's what they were called, which is, I don't know what that means. I'll have to look that up, but there's quite a few nations there, as you can tell by the stacks. Some of these boxes have 2 nations in them. So I'm ready to go for that. Those maps will be coming as well. So back to the contest. If you want to play in the game, I'm going to give away a BBR5 map that I mentioned earlier, and the winner of that map will automatically be in the game. And then when we get closer to when the game's going to start, I'll do another contest video and we'll pull in the other 3, because we want 5 people. The other 3 contestants, we'll do a drawing at that time, and I'll let you know in a video, and you could, say if you want in, and then we'll draw from that pool, and we'll have a subscriber game at that time. So take a look at the map here at the end. Thanks again for watching all these videos that are, I don't know, somehow I'm still doing them, 3 years later, and it's been fun, and I've enjoyed all the different aspects of the different types of videos. So hopefully to keep going on here in 2023. We'll get to the 4th year. Thanks to you guys for watching, subscribing, liking, commenting, the whole YouTube thing, which has been nice. So take a look at this map, and it's yours. Just leave a comment that you want in on the map contest and the subscriber game in 23. Until then, keep rolling dice. So, speaking of the World War I game, I'm filming this video right after I watched a video on General Hand Grenade's channel where he was doing a giveaway contest, and I made it to the final round. And it was a dogfight between the Germans with Red Baron and the French and British in World War I. And it came down to 1 plane versus 1 plane, and of course the Red Baron shot me down. Such is life, but someday I'm going to win one of these YouTube giveaway contests that doesn't include everyone winning, because that one didn't count.